the words. Someone knows the words at the back there. Here we go, ready? A little bit of an instrumental break here, but I'm sure we've got some more coming along in a moment. I think we've done it, yes? How about that? Jingle bells. And what school do you go to, all you lot? You come from the local school?
Darretwood.
The Darretwood School? Are you all from Darretwood?
I'm come from James Dixon.
James Dixon, where's that?
It's down Allendy Road.
Oh, well, I don't know where Allendy Road is. That local, is it? Just round the corner? And where do you come from?
One road.
Are you seeing somebody out there he's pointing to? Right, we've got another little girl down here, Danielle. Hello, Danielle.
I go to play school.
You go to play school, do you? And is your mum and dad or nanny and granddad with you today?
Yeah.
And we got Santa there at the back. Come on, boys and girls, there he is. All have a look. There's Santa at the back giving out lots of prizes. Just wait your turn. He's actually coming along to everybody involved. So just stay there. Santa is coming along. With all these little elves as well with him. Look at that.
A newborn king to see, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. To lay before the king, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum.
Take that and bits and pieces like that, try and...
So to honor him, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum, when he comes. Little Yesu, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. I am a poor boy too, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. I have no gifts to bring, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. That's fit to give our king, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Shall I play for you, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum, on my drum? Mary nodded, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. I played my drum for him, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum.
Right, is Ian's nan and granddad out there? Some of you like to put your arm up so we can see you? Oh, where's... Here. Here, Ian. Reunited at last. But we lost you for a moment.
Then he smiled at me, pa-dum-pa-pum-pum.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Right, let's hear it for
1, 2.
Cheers. Here he is. Come on, let's hear it. Only round of applause, please.
Hear me! Think I'm gonna be sad. Think it's today. Girl, that's driving me mad. It's going away. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. Says that living with me is
Here we go.
Here we go then. So here it is. Merry Christmas. Everybody's having fun. Good to the future now. It's only just begun. Right, come on, get those hands in the air. Get those feet stomping. Warm yourselves up out there tonight. Come on. Come on. Let's do it again for Billy Shears, come on.
Come on, let's hear it. There's Jet for you. Well, that's an absolutely wonderful reception, absolutely brilliant. Right, here's Ross, and let's find out exactly what Ross is up to and what he's going to be doing with us today. You're going to be joining in with the games, Ross?
If you ask very nicely.
Well, of course. We've all got to bow down to Ross, okay? Right, you're obviously very busy in the centres. What else have you been up to?
Getting drunk.
Sounds normal, doesn't it? normal, yes. Now, one other thing, someone asked me earlier on, are you going to the States in the new year to see Michelle?
I'm going to get my baby back. Well, my baby.
And it was Children in Need on Friday night. Do you see Children in Need? Yes, well, I stayed up to watch it as well. I should have gone to bed early, but I stayed up to watch it just because Ross was on there. And what part was he playing? Home. How'd you get that part?
How'd I get it? They asked me to do it, and I...
It's as simple as that. Did you? Is it the sort of part you normally play, that sort of serious sort of part, or what?
wasn't very serious. I was wearing a wig.
Well, I'm glad you're not wearing a wig today, otherwise we wouldn't have recognised you. Let's move on to our next star guest. Here's Diane Udall, other known as Jet from the Gladiators. Well, it's lovely to see you and take time off to come and see us and help us today. What did you get involved with apart from Gladiators?
Quite a number of things. You probably know a program called You Bet with Matthew Kelly. Have you heard of that program?
Yes, of course we had. Now, what do you actually do on that?
Well, I'm actually doing that, not in place of Matthew, but there's a guy called Darren Day and myself in the middle of filming that at the moment.
Well, that sounds exciting, but now what about the actual part of Gladiators? How much training do you have to put in to actually be a top gladiator?
I mean, like you've just asked, I do lots of things other than Gladiators, so I actually find it very difficult to find time to train for it. I teach and lecture in health and fitness and do lots of presenting, so it's very difficult everything.
Well, I can understand how busy you must be, but if there's any youngsters out there who want to be budding gladiators, what's your advice for them?
Oh, God, never lose your dreams. I tell you what, the contestants on Gladiators are far more courageous than some of us gladiators sometimes, because they've battled their way through 22,000 people on average to try out for the show. Anybody who makes their way to the arena and walks on that set has to be commended. You have to be over 18, of course, but anyone can do it if you have enough drive.
Well, there you go. There's the words of the experts. Anyone can do it if you really want to do it. Okay, let's go on to our next guest. Here's Christopher Biggins. Let's hear it. Come on, Christopher Biggins. Now, I know you're deep into pantomime this Christmas. What pantomime are you actually doing this Christmas?
I'm doing at the Bromley Theatre, the Churchill Theatre in Bromley. We're doing Aladdin. We open in 2 weeks' time, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm just about to do a new series of Gladiators, which I'm really pleased about.
Do we really believe that? Is Christopher Biggins going to be on Gladiators? Now, come on, let's hear it for a big yes or a big no. What's it going to be? They don't believe you, Chris.
You mean the... Oh, yes, I am!
Somehow, I've got a feeling we know where that one's come from. Now, what's the actual part, the character part you're playing in pantomime Aladdin?
Well, I'm Widow Twankey. Aladdin's... Bonnie Langford's playing Aladdin, I'm her mother.
Now, was that a part you actually volunteered for, or was you press ganged into that?
Well, no, I volunteered for it. I thought it was a very good thing to do.
And one thing I've noticed, there's something missing today. Where's the glasses?
Contact now.
Contact lenses, a new image. How about that? Well, there's our star guests. I think we can get on with our first game. Are we ready for our first game?
We are indeed ready for our first game. Well, I hope we're ready for our first game. So we've got 3 teams here now. I think we better say ladies first. Diane, I think that can we use you down here? Would you be the team leader of I think it's Cherry's team down here. Now, one of you is going to be a model, okay? Now, would you all like to choose the person that's going to be the model? Let's say, how about Helen? Would you like to be the model? When we say go, there is no actual running. Run. So you've got to do very quick walking like this, okay? No running, it's got to be quick walking. Anybody running? Disqualified. So, it's quick walking, and you walk over to the suitcase where your model is standing, and you put one of the items of clothing on, like the shirt or whatever. Understand? have the honour, or whatever you may call it, of being the chairman and organiser with the Locksbottom Business Association. I hope you've enjoyed this afternoon. We are very nearly coming up to light time. I would actually like to thank you for all the time and effort you've made in appearing here. And I think I've got in there. I would first of all like to introduce you. This is my last year of doing this event. And I would like to introduce... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Come on, nice big round for Martin. He's been doing this now.
I'm going to...
Come on. The chairman of Locksbottom Lights Association and Business. Take a bow, please, sir.
Thank you. I'd actually like to introduce you to the company that's obviously helped make this all possible. Our main sponsor again this year has been 9X, who have really again put in the funds to make this sort of event happen. Without them, it wouldn't. So would you please give a round of applause for Martin Reddington from 9X. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Are you having a great time? Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Delighted to be involved again this year. Is that okay? Great. Delighted to be involved again this year. And what's particularly pleasing is to see that we have more people this year than last year turning up. And I agree, it's been a fantastic event. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Martin. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now introduce on stage His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Charles Priest. I haven't actually even had a chance to say hello to yet. Thank you very much. And Madam Mayoress as well. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to have the pleasure. Can I bring you forward a little bit into the light here? And can I have the microphone? Perhaps you'd like to just say hello to everybody.
I would, very much. Wonderful to see you all here this evening. I'm certain you all have a great time. We're all waiting for the lights to come on. This is one great event in Bromley. You never started in a very, very small way, but now it's become even nationally known. Well done, Rocksbottom. With the fun.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you indeed for attending. Thank you. Can we have a representative from Darla Dream a moment, please?
This is extraordinary, it really is. I think the generosity of people is just marvellous. This man and I have known each other some time, and thank you very much, first of all, for making this happen on the charity side for us today. It is an absolute delight.
Our pleasure, Steve, and thank you all very much for coming along and supporting the charity. Thanks to Steve, to Martin, to 9X, to everybody here, to Ross, to Diane and to Christopher. I hope you all enjoy yourself, and we'll raise quite a lot of money, and that's most important for the kids.
I think everyone agrees it's a great event. There's been an absolute fortune raised for the charity, which Martin is about to tell a little bit about. But somebody's just come up. I can't believe this is actually my company, Bass Taverns, and they have given me here a cheque for £1,250, which I would very much like to present to you for those very needed children. Listen, isn't that a wonderful gesture? Thank you all. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Martin, I think this is all this year, isn't it? You're still in charge.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm still in charge. I think I've got about another hour to go. Then it's all yours then, pal. Right, we're virtually everybody on stage that we would like to have up here. I think, is the choir available? Can they come and help us just sing in the lights? Have we got some children back there from the choir to help us sing the lights? Now, while we're just getting the choir on stage, Darla Dream Charity has been something that's touched my heart very much indeed. A lot of you who were here last year, that was the first time we came across Darla Dream, and through this year, I had quite a lot of dealings with them, and they have been marvelous people to deal with. They're great fun. Can I have onto the front of the stage now? Can I have Diane Udale, Christopher Biggins, and Ross Kemp, please, to help these lights switched on? Now, just before we switch these lights on, there is one last thing. Coming back to what I was saying about the Darling Dream charity, there are 2 children here today who I want to join us on stage, which is what this is all about. 2 children with life-threatening or life-debilitating diseases, which Darling Dreams have supported them. Their dream was to come here to meet the stars today. Now, Darling Dream is that sort of charity that makes these things happen. And you may or may not realise, actually, Ross Kemp here and Diane Udale are 2 of the main patrons of that charity. They're here today, not as stars asking loads of money from a celebrity appearance. They both, and in fact Chris as well, they've all done this purely for charity. There is no money changing hands, and I would like a big round of applause for that. And I have 2 children. I'm looking for April Radcliffe and Mark Parrish. Right, we have the 2 children now. Here we are. Now, would you like to meet Jet? Would you like to meet Jet? There, you come and say hello. Can you come up? And would you like to meet Grant? Hello, mate. All right. Can you lift up? And then we're going over in front, and we're now just going to have a final little song, which I think Billy Shears is going to lead us into. Are we ready?
1, 2, 1, 2. So this is Christmas. What have you done? Another year over. A new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. Me and the dear ones, the old and the young. So this is Christmas. Oh, we can fall strong. The rich and the poor, the old and the young. So happy Christmas. For black and for white, yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. War is over if you want it. War is over now. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Right. Okay, can we now have our celebrities all behind here for a moment? Stay where you are, children. Just stay where you are. And if we can get our celebrities right behind here for a moment for the big switch. Yeah, okay.